at 6:10. Now for a quick of our Torah. In this week's Parsha, Yitzhak marries Rivka, Isaac marries Rebekah. And it says in the Torah that first they got married and then he fell in love with her, which seems in our Western minds out of place. Shouldn't he have first fallen in love with her and then married her? That's what we're taught in the West, that's how it's supposed to go. And they say, well, you can't control who you love. Love is love. Other such dribble. The truth is, that's not the Torah point of view. The Torah point of view is you meet somebody, you like them, and you see if you can live with them. And then you get married, and the love will grow. Um, somebody once, as a non-Jew, once asked some Hasidim, said, I don't get it. We go out, secular people go out for years and years. Our engagement lasts a year. Then we get married, and then there's a divorce. You guys, you Hasidim, go out 3-4 times, decide, maybe that's really stretching it. Then you get married and you don't get divorced. What's the secret? How do you do that? And he said, well, you don't understand how we're brought up, how we're trained. Before we get married, we have classes. One of the things that is impressed upon us is that my job as a husband is to make my wife happy. She's impressed that her job as a wife is to make me happy. Neither of us are told that we should expect happiness from the other. So since our job is to make the other one happy, then we're basically making each other happy. But we're doing it because, and then our love will grow. Much like if you remember Fiddler on the Roof, that after 25 years, Tevye finally asks Golda, do you love me? And her first response is, maybe you have an upset stomach. And if finally he explains to her, listen, we first met on our wedding day. My parents said we'd grow to love each other. Do you love me? And her answer is basically, I suppose I do. And he says, I suppose I love you too. And then they say, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't change a thing, but it's nice to know. But that's something to think about. Remember, when you get married, the important thing is to make your spouse happy in any relationship. Something to think about, Kaddish Rabbanim.